Alright, grumpy old man here. It is 10 minutes till 8 on Sunday, the 25th of May. Tomorrow's Memorial Day. Please don't thank service members for their service, because we're supposed to be celebrating the dead ones, and they're not dead. So, got a bit of a cold. I set this up just trying to prepare for my trip, because I've never done it with the hammock. I'm going to take a hammock. I never end up using my hammock. It's the most ridiculous thing ever. Pardon my junky yard. You'll see that I have this tether hanging. That way, if there was rain, which there's not supposed to be, but if there was rain, any water could run down and then down that rather than into the hammock. Hammock has my sleeping mat that you guys have possibly seen videos about, plus my sleeping bag. This is my two-sided, so it's silver on this side, brown on this side. You will notice that I have my bright orange line up there. That actually is on purpose, that it's above it instead of under it. I wouldn't say it's very bright, but it's, intelligent, but that is what I did, and I did do it on purpose. So I was experimenting with the idea of being able to do it reversible. So like during the day, I would actually have it in this configuration under the line. And then at night, I could then flip it over so that the brown side's on the outside and it's higher up, which I really wish I'd done before. Again, got the tether hanging down so that any water would run down that. And again, this is just me practicing. I don't have to do any of this, but the one big error I made was I forgot to put my bug net over it before I put the hammock up, so that was dumb. But that's okay, I'll survive. Hopefully I don't get eaten up too much, but that's the setup. I think I might get a little video from above, because it's kind of impressive. It's pretty big. Anyways, I'll see you up at the top. All right, here it is from above. Actually, all right. Obviously, with all this bright orange, I'm not stealth anything, but it's not really kind of my goal anyway. I figure if I get busted somewhere, that's gonna be where I get busted, and that's that. I'm not overly worried about it. So I'll see you around. Bye. So, got my camera flashlight on me. Now you're gonna see why I never hammock camp, because they always end up doing this, sealing shut on me. Like, I don't know how to. That's the opening. It's just a teeny tiny little opening. So wait, there we go. Now you can see. It's just this teeny tiny little opening, like that. It's actually being held open by the phone, which has got the. There we go. That'll work better. So now it's just being held open by the little stand I have the camera on. So this is why I don't ever do hammock camping, because I always just end up feeling like I'm being smothered. I have no clue how to solve it, because I don't want to hang my feet out all night, because that doesn't seem awesome. But I'm gonna try it. I see everybody else do it, and they all have this like weird side angle thing that always works for them. And when I've tried to do it, I just end up going whoop, and the thing goes whoop and just closes in on me. And I have no clue what I'm doing wrong. So you are welcome to provide me with tips and hints. I'm sure it'll Most of them will be, oh, buy this $3,000 hammock, which I'm sure would work. But I'm being facetious, of course. But yeah, they all do this. I have one from Bear Butt, and it absolutely does this. And this one does it too. The Bear Butt is a double wide one, and I think this is just like a single, but it, the results are the same. I was hoping by putting my sleep mat in here it would kind of hold it open, but nope. I put my legs in, and that's the end of that. So I'll be sleeping in here. So this is kind of the, can't see anything. I have no idea if you could even see me, but hopefully you did, and if nothing else you could hear me. Have a good night. I'll see you in the morning. Hopefully nothing exciting happens since I'm in my own backyard. That would be terrifying if something exciting happened in my own backyard. So see you in the morning. Bye. Okay, it is time for my watch to work. 12:48 a.m. I'm going to have to categorize my misadventure in hammock camping as just that, a misadventure. So far so horrible. I had to restrap this, which you can't see at all. But anyway, I had to restrap this because it dropped me on my butt on the ground, which is, ooh, that's dark. Oh, come on. There we go. Anyways, dropped me on the ground, and with the sleeping mat in there, it was just so scrunched and uncomfortable. I'm going to try it without the sleeping mat now, and hope for different results. Hopefully I'll get some sleep. I don't need sleep tonight, so it's not a big problem. That's why I chose tonight. But yeah, it's been pretty awful so far. This is not weird for me. Like, I've never been really comfortable in hammocks, so hopefully it gets better without the mat in it. I thought maybe that would help add some rigidity to it, but didn't seem to help. Anyways, I'll see you later. Hopefully hopefully in the morning I'll be all rested and bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. All right, mission accomplished. I slept through, well, I didn't sleep for garbage, but I did do the sleep through the night in the hammock. I have determined that I am not a hammock sleeper. I never really have been. I don't know why this was surprising to me. But everything, did what it does. I did take the air mattress out because one, I think it's got a leak, but I couldn't find the leak. I've already done like the water test with soapy water, and I couldn't find a leak, but it definitely had deflated. I had to take it out, which did make it actually more comfortable for me, which kind of surprised me, to be honest. But I have a heck of a time getting out of these hammocks. Some of it's just being old and fat, and I do want to give a shout out to Really Living, bringing back the human experience. They're out of Arkansas. I'm assuming they're still in business. It's a high quality hammock. I am not getting paid anything. They wouldn't know who I was if I walked in and spit on them. Not that I would do that. But it is a good quality hammock, and it's kind of my backup hammock, because bare butt is the one I usually use. I just don't know what I'm going to do. I am going to take it with me on the trip. I've taken hammocks on most of the trips I've taken, and I've never once used my hammock on any trip, because everywhere I go, I end up it never ends up being anywhere to tie off to. This trip in particular, the OTET that I'm going to do again this year, there are places where I should be able to hang it up. I'm not taking a tent, so basically I'm exchanging the weight of the tent for the weight of the hammock and all the stuff that goes with it. Last year I had the tarp anyway, so I should be actually reducing my weight this year. I'm hoping I'm smart enough to put the the bug net on before I hang the hammock. Luckily I didn't have any bug problems last night. It was in the 50s, 60s and 50s last night, so maybe that kept the bugs down, because we do have mosquitoes and stuff in the area. So anyways, just thought I'd give you the update that it was not my best night's sleep. Strangely, I'm very rested. I don't know how that's possible, because I mean, I was jacked for sleep until I took the air mattress out, and then once I did that, I slept much better. Not great. I think one of my big problems is I'm not a back sleeper, and when you're in a hammock, you're kind of forced to sleep on your back, and I'm a belly sleeper, so hammocks are super not comfortable for me. But anyways, we'll see. I might get my bare butt one out and see if it's more comfortable to sleep in. So I just felt like I was in a sausage casing last night. But we'll see. And hopefully I can figure out where the leak is in this Dehumi air mattress. Because I patched the leak, and I thought that maybe the patch didn't work, but it didn't leak any air when I tested it. And I tested the whole thing. I couldn't find air bubbles anywhere, so we'll see. If nothing else, I'll take it with me and just use it like a ground cloth, because I'm not actually that big a princess. I spent years camping with no pad or anything, so I'm not a big princess when it comes to needing soft ground. It's nice, but I don't care that much. Anyways, I'll see you later.